So as you guys know, our 100 days are complete in the hardcore world. So today I want to show you the entire journey from the start to the end and what progress we made along the way. And we will experience this entire journey together, so this is going to be our full movie. We hope to continue our hardcore diaries until the end. It takes a lot of time to go from the nation to the U in Minecraft hardcore. So if you take a second to check that like and subscribe button, it would mean a lot to me. So without any more nonsense, let's start the video. As our new world starts, we'll meet on the platform. I'll defeat everyone, and I think... this tunnel is going towards a cave, and look, we found a cave. Such a huge mine shaft here. And bro, it's so big. I've seen one like this for the first time. I mined around the world and found a Silk Touch book while exploring a mine shaft. This letter in the chest will really help us. After mining a bit more material, I had completed my full set of iron gear. Man, I've come out of the caves, but it's night here and you can see the monsters. They're roaming all around here. So I need to find a village where I can settle down. Staying outside for a while will be very useful for me later, but apart from that, there wasn't much interesting here. And I'm inside this mine so that I can get diamonds as soon as possible. You guys know how hard it is to find diamonds inside a mine shaft? Oh, I see diamonds. We found our first diamond of this world on day 1, so in total we've got 6 diamonds. Hope I don't die. While walking on the way, I saw a really cute puppy and I decided that I would tame this puppy because I already had bones. After killing those skeletons, we're going to name this dog. Shuro, you said, I'll finish my diamond armor here. Basically, from the center of the clay patch, you have to look towards the axis and then dig straight down 2 blocks ahead. And here, it's almost guaranteed that you'll always find diamonds, but it's almost not 100% guaranteed that you'll definitely get diamonds here. And as you can see, we were a bit lucky, so we found our diamond in the first mine. So using this trick, I completed my set of diamond armor and diamond tools and became fully equipped with diamond. We give away the fake iron armor and swap it, so our diamond armor looks like a hero's, right? It took me 2 to 3 days, but I finally found a village where I can build my house. Just a little ahead of the village, I placed my chest so I could sleep here, and then next to my house. I started my own mine so that I could collect materials from here and I could get a lot of cobblestone and resources from here so that we can build all our overpowered farms. Then I decided that now I will go. Our spawn inside the nether was a bit strange, but I saw a bastion right in front of me and I set out to loot this bastion. It looks strange. It looks strange. It looked strange. In this bastion, we found 3 ancient debris and a netherite scrap enough to craft 1 netherite ingot. Then, after traveling a bit more, we found our fortress, where we had to collect blaze rods.
Strange.
It looked really strange. After collecting, I left. Back to that bastion where I was gonna trade all my gold so that I could get ender pearls, and it didn't take much time and I got all my ender pearls. Now we need to take these ender pearls to the end so I can defeat the ender dragon and bring back our Elytra. Then after coming home, I set up my entire inventory and started getting ready. To fight the ender dragon, I have to go this way. Let's quickly head towards the end portal now. After traveling a little distance, I finally found the chunk where our stronghold was. Inside this stronghold, I found a library which I completely looted and cleared out. And look, now we have so many books here. I quickly put all my eye offenders into the portal and jumped into the end dimension. And we had killed the dragon here, and it was time for us to go to the end cities to loot an Elytra. First of all, I killed a lot of endermen here so that I could get pearls, which would make things easier for me. To travel in end cities, I threw a pearl and went inside, and after traveling for a long time, I finally found an end city. I always do it this way and got a diamond helmet and at last our Elytra. Let me quickly equip it. Then after looting the rest of the end city, I left for my overworld. After coming home, I collected a lot of obsidian. Because now I had to make an enchantment table, I cleared some land where I could place my enchantment table. And in our first enchantment, we got shield, touch, and efficiency 4. This shovel was really lucky. I got efficiency 3, which was such a useless enchantment. That's why I decided to do all my other enchantments first and enchant my shovel a little later. Man, I used up all my experience points doing all this, but at least now we've put a name tag and a mending book on our dog. And here I'm going to make my own tree farm. Because man, I need a lot of trapdoors, and for that I'll need a lot of wood. And you know how big spruce wood grows? That's why I'm planting spruce wood here. And can you guess what kind of farm this is going to be? If yes, then definitely let me know in the comment section. And for this farm, we're going to need a lot of materials. Man, like these magma blocks and a lot of cobblestone, and yeah, a few redstone repeaters and comparators too. We're going to need those a lot too for this build. And finally, after collecting quartz, we'll go to finally start our build. Go up and build a platform where I sat away from keyboard for 2 days so that I can see how much gunpowder we're getting here. And yes, this is a creeper farm. If you didn't know, you can see how much gunpowder we've already gotten. There's so little time, I need gunpowder so that I can go and mine ancient debris. And as you guys know, we need sand to make trinitrotoluene. We need a lot of that too. That's why I went to my nearby desert, and there I did so much sand mining for 2 or 3 days. No, I don't think I'll ever need sand again, so I collected 1.5 circles of sand. After that, I headed back home. On the way, I also found a desert temple which had more. There wasn't anything special, I just found a few diamonds and got a looting 3 book. I also collected all the trinitrotoluene lying there so that it can help us when we go to my netherite in the nether. On the way, I found 2 villages, but there wasn't much there. There wasn't anything special, but yes, I collected all the hay bales that were there. And I'm telling you now, I'm never going to run out of food. And finally, our 2-3 day trip ends here. I had returned home, and now it was time for me to turn all my gunpowder into trinitrotoluene. I have 2 stacks and 5 trinitrotoluene now. Now we just have to go to the nether and see how much netherite we can get with all this trinitrotoluene. I mean, after entering the nether for ancient debris, I found a spot with less lava so that I could dig straight down and strip mine as far as possible because, you know, in the nether there's lava everywhere. So here, we just have to strip mine and place a lot of trinitrotoluene, so hopefully we can get some netherite ingots. I mean, ancient debris. Now set it on fire. What is this, bro? There was just a small blast. I think I'll have to light it again so that the whole trinitrotoluene explodes. Alright, after hitting it again, let's go and beat it again. Hopefully this time it will explode completely. And hey, don't die too much. I'll put on my plate and you can see this trail. It's going all the way. It's mining fully now. It stopped when it got here. Hold on, I'll go restart it. Nice, now let this whole train complete and not stop halfway again. Okay, that's a lot. After blowing up the trinitrotoluene, at least I found 1 ancient debris here. Then I set fire to the rest of my trinitrotoluene S as well. And even after blowing up a full 2.5 stacks of trinitrotoluene, I only got a total of 12 ancient debris. Now after smelting these, I wanted to turn all my armor into netherite. But you know that my diamond armor doesn't have any good enchantments. And you can see how low my levels have gotten, and right now I really need levels for enchantments. So that's why I think our next project is going to be an experience points farm, and not just any farm, but an enderman experience points farm, which we'll build in our end dimension. So then I started mining because I'll need a lot of materials for this build, and while I was mining, I also found this geode where I got amethyst blocks for the first time in this world, and yes, I completely broke this geode. At last, I had to chop some trees to make a few trapdoors, and we've collected all our materials. Now we had everything. I just needed a name tag, which I will get. So I quickly traded with my librarian villagers, so that finally they could give us our name tag, and getting that name tag was important for us. Because in this farm, we have to spawn an endermite on top, and without a name tag, it would despawn. We're going to name the endermite on top, and Rina... And at last, after spawning Rena, our Enderman experience points farm is complete. Then after completing the farm, I placed an enchantment table right below so that I can do all my enchantments here and I don't have to go back to my overworld again and again. I kept enchanting and disenchanting books for the next 4 to 5 days so that I could get a perfect set of armor and a really perfect set of tools. And after a while, these are all the tools that I have, and at the end you can see in my helmet, Unbreaking 3, Protection 4, Respiration 3 and Aqua Affinity are applied, and all the other armors also have Protection 4 and Feather Falling 4, and with this my full netherite armor was completed. Next, I needed some redstone because you can see I'm always flying around with my Elytra. Because of that, all my rockets run out. And rockets are made from paper, but I don't have much of a source for paper. That's why now I'm going to make a giant sugarcane farm so that I never run out of paper. So I've come back to my mines again so that I can collect all the materials we need to build this farm. I wanted to build this sugarcane farm next to my creeper farm, but dude, you can see there's such a huge mountain next to my creeper farm. So I started breaking down this whole mountain with my own hands. Trust me, it was so huge and it took me so much time to break it down. I've slept here 4-5-3 times just to clear this since there are so many mobs at night. After all that effort, I finally cleared the whole ground. And here, at the end, I have to place water here, which will stop after flowing for 8 blocks. I'm going to place a hopper here in the middle. The hopper is placed, and around it, I just need to place grass blocks so that I can grow my sugarcane here. So now you can see my entire structure is complete. Now I just have to put glass in front here, and I think I need to move one step forward from here so that the sugarcane can fall. Our entire structure is complete everywhere else, and these are installed. I've placed all the grass and put some wood on this side, and look how beautiful our farm is looking. Now I just have to go up and check this chest. You'll see hopefully a lot of sugarcane will come. There are a lot, so now I'm going to go up to my away from keyboard platform. And here is my away from keyboard spot, and after being away from keyboard for 2 whole days, I have a total of these now. 1 gunpowder, 1 minute, 1... Okay, I got scared, bro. I didn't get any gunpowder, but it's alright. I've got a lot of gunpowder here. By the way, I'm collecting gunpowder so you can see something. All my tools are still made of diamond. So I'm thinking that in the last few days we have left, I'll go and mine some ancient debris. And let's go and see how much sugarcane we've got, whether it's a lot or a little. And okay, not bad. I don't know if this is a lot or a little, but it looks like a lot to me. And I think I'll expand this farm to the left here because, man, it looks like a lot, but still I feel like this is very little sugarcane, so I'll double this farm one more time. So in terms of size, I've converted all my gunpowder and sand here into trinitrotoluene, which gave me a total of 4 stacks and 17 trinitrotoluene, and I've come back to the nether to start my destruction again. So for a full 5 days, I mined with trinitrotoluene so that I can get as much ancient debris as possible. And at last, I got a total of 22 ancient debris. I upgraded all my tools with netherite, and I still have 1 netherite ingot left. I'm about to use it. Sorry that I used all the ingots first and started recording later, but I'm back here at the end so I can repair all my tools. I got an enchantment at my base where I got Fortune 2 and I combined it with the Fortune 3 book I already had. And finally I put netherite on my hoe at my base, and now it's become a netherite hoe. Serious dedication and 200 days in Minecraft Hardcore. We've already survived 100 days in our hardcore world, but it's time for us to take one more step forward. In this video, I have 4 main goals. First, we have to build a diamond beacon, then build a trading hall, and after that, build a gold farm. After that, we have to build a really overpowered house. The very first task is to build a diamond beacon. You may wonder why during these 200 days. Since I posted a community poll a week ago asking what you wanted for 200 days, most of you, people said diamond beacon, so since you all asked for it, first of all, we'll make a diamond beacon. But to make a beacon, we need 3 wither skulls. For that, I'll have to go to the nether and find a fortress where a lot of wither skeletons spawn. I've collected all the important things I need to go to the nether. Here, I've sorted out my entire inventory. I have a sword with looting 3, and I have a lot of bread, and I'm completely ready to go to the nether. It's a bar. If the creeper breaks my portal, it's fine. I brought flint and steel so we can relight it easily. Now I just need to find a fortress with plenty of wither skeletons so we can collect our wither skulls. After coming inside this fortress, our luck wasn't very good. I was hardly finding any withers, and you know when you find fewer of them, getting a wither skeleton skull becomes even more difficult. That's why I decided after defeating this fortress skeleton, you can see. There lies my second wither skeleton skull, and after 1 hour we finally got our third and last wither skeleton skull. So let's take this. Now let's go to our overworld so that we can defeat the wither and start building our diamond beacon. Now we place the soul sand here, then put the skulls like this, and never mind, I'm dumb. The skulls go on top. I'll break this and put them up there now. There we go, our wither has spawned. And now that it has spawned, we just have to shoot it with these arrows from a distance, and after it reaches half health, attack it with the sword. By the way, you guys might be wondering why I'm using a diamond sword. It's because this diamond sword has smite 3 on it. The task is that we have to collect a lot of diamonds. And guys, don't even think that I'll go strip mining because man, it'll take weeks. In the whole 100 days, we'll just keep mining for one beacon. So the trick I told you in our first episode about the swarm in 100 days, we'll use that trick so that we can get the maximum amount of diamonds. Basically, we have to find a small clay pass and then locate towards the south from there. In F3, you can see on the left side it shows your location where you are facing. Then after moving 2 blocks ahead from the middle block, you have to dig straight down there. And yes, all the ores here such as iron, coal and copper, I will collect all of them, and since we have our silk touch pickaxe, we can take them home, break them there and collect them. As much material as possible. We have found our first diamond of the trip, but sadly this is such a small vein. I only got 3 diamonds, and yes, I told you that I was going to use silk touch. That's because we'll be able to collect as many diamonds as possible, which we'll take home and break there. We use our fortune pickaxe to maximize diamond drops, and as you can see, it works every time, though this time we only got 3 diamonds. After 2 days of repeatedly going into these clay patches and digging down, we have a total of 78 diamonds now. Let's take all these diamonds to our house because in total we have 78 now. We still have to convert these diamonds into normal diamonds, which I'm going to do with my fortune pickaxe. So let's go home and see how many diamonds we got in total. We probably have 2 or 3 stacks by now. I've collected every diamond I found. I placed all of them down in a line and started mining them with my fortune 3 pickaxe. I had predicted that I would get at least 2.5 stacks, and as you can see, we got exactly 2.5 stacks diamonds. And yes, I also placed all the other ores I found and mined all of them too. To see how much iron or copper we would get after mining, you can see how much iron I have. At least 4.5 stacks of iron are with me, and I didn't even mine that much ore. And I just remembered that I didn't mine copper this time either, but next time when we go to look for diamonds, I'll mine all the copper too. I used my little brain and made this smelting machine. We'll put the fuse in the back, and in the top chest, we'll put all the ores that we want to smelt. For the next few days, I fought with a lot of creepers. Sometimes it even happened that I reached straight to bedrock without finding any diamonds, so I kept mining day and night for hours. Literally, it took me 30 days to do this, but at last, after so much hard work, I finally got them. We had enough diamond blocks to make our own diamond beacon, and the rest of the blocks are kept in my ender chest. I'll show you right now. Wait, never mind, man. I still don't have enough diamond blocks. Man, I've been mining for 26 days straight, but it's okay. I'll go do a bit more mining. But before that, I have a lot of other materials that I collected along the way. I'll lay them out here on the ground and break them to see how much material we got. Okay, so all the copper I found, I'll put it all here for that. And I also found coal, so we won't have any problems. And those small cobblestone dots you see, those are the places in the swamp where I did mining. And don't worry, I'll give you the download link for this world very soon. Maybe after 1500 days, I'll give you the download link for this world, so that you can also go and see what kind of mess I've made. On my way home, I saw a jungle biome from where I needed some things. It's not special, or don't you think it's so rare and so hard to find? There should at least be good loot here. Don't you think this temple is rare? It's so hard to find, someone should at least get some good loot here. After reaching home, I lined up all my diamonds. I just needed a few more blocks. To complete my diamond beacon, I started breaking all these diamonds as quickly as possible. And with that, we have enough diamond blocks to complete our diamond beacon. But before that, I'll go and sleep. Now it's time to remove this iron, and with this, our diamond beacon is finally complete. It took us 30 days to finish our first task, which was to make a diamond beacon, but at last we've done it. And you can see I still have 60 diamond blocks left in my hand. I went to the nether and killed some blaze for blaze rods because I needed blaze rods to make potions and all, because I had to cure my villagers. I was flattening the area to build our trading hall, removing all the grass from here. But before that, these guys came near our house, and that only meant one thing: war. Now there's going to be a raid. I killed their leader, which gave me the bad omen effect. Fighting these pillagers wasn't that difficult because you might remember that in my 100 days I had fortified this whole village. After killing this evoker using the wall as cover, I got my totem, which I thought would make it much easier for me to survive. After killing these two final villagers, our mission was complete. We had finished the raid. Well, sadly, I don't want to do any trading right now. I want to build a trading hall where we can get as many overpowered trades as possible. But I don't like this because I don't know how to do it. So the more I build in this world, I'll gradually learn how to build in this world, and while making this trading hall, man, more villagers have come. Don't you think they like it when I keep working on our building and want to do something good for our villagers? Another villager showed up. I put him in my boat. Let's kill him too and get it. And the effect of Bad Omen 2. With this, we started another raid, and of course we didn't have any trouble finishing the raid at all. I was just shooting them from a distance with my arrow, and before we knew it, we completed this raid as well. Our roof is also finished. Now I just have to decorate the interior and the surrounding area of our trading hall. After that, our hall will be complete. Yes, after putting villagers inside, I'm just placing random blocks here randomly. I'd already done this, just a bit. This is our house. It should look good since this road is just plain grass right now. Let's see how it turns out. Yes, I'm going to add leaves around my house too because they also look really nice. If you want this build, you can make it in your survival world. Now I just have to place pistons here and cover this completely. That's it. This is the platform where our zombie will stay, always fighting our villagers. Now I don't remember why, but I had named him Bakra. I don't know why, but we just have to break this boat and trap this zombie here, and just look at this. He didn't even realize when he became our prisoner. He has a boat in his hand, which he can play with for the rest of his life. The villagers came outside again. I don't think they like me building this villager hall, so I captured their leader inside a boat, so that later, whenever we feel like it, we can start a raid. I tried to decorate it a little, but you guys know I have no building skills at all, so I just couldn't do any decoration. And yes, now we just had to make our villagers sit in this minecart and take them inside our trading hall. As you can see, this villager is going, and sadly this villager is gone too because I didn't set it up properly. So rest in peace, villager Dada. Then I placed a block behind so that the rest of the villagers coming from the front wouldn't die. And as you guys can see, this was working perfectly. Now, yeah, this creeper exploded because Minecraft just doesn't like to see anything good happen to me. At least our dog Shiro is safe. I use this same method to bring all our other villagers inside to our trading hall. I have no idea what to do with all this copper. If you have suggestions, let me know in the comments. Now, out of our 4 tasks, 2 were complete, but now we had to do our biggest project. We had to build a gold farm. That too above the nether. So if I put a ladder here and throw an ender pearl from here, then we can easily get on top of this bedrock. But after getting on top of the bedrock, we also had to make a way to go back down. For that, I'm going to use a trick that lets you literally break bedrock. Place 2 blocks here, a trapdoor here, a lever here, and another on the opposite side. On the side, we also have to place a piston, then put a trapdoor here, and this needs to be flicked down so that the piston gets activated here. You can see it too. I failed and our piston didn't get placed here, so let's build it again for unload. So now, Nihara, the piston has been placed. This means that if I break this piston, we'll find our broken bedrock underneath it. As you guys can see, our pigling is also there waiting for us. You can see that our bedrock is broken and we've found our escape route from here, right? We needed a lot of magma blocks. I mean, when I say a lot, I literally mean a lot. We need 2 to 3 shulker boxes full of magma blocks. Because if you haven't guessed it yet, you can see this with just 1 block. Bone mealing these sprouts makes them grow, and bone mealing again turns them into trees. Ender, I don't really like building. Turtles' eggs, and I haven't seen a single turtle anywhere in our world yet. Anyway, it was kind of annoying for me. This is direct for you. That's why I showed you by cutting it. When I actually found the turtles. And now we have to breed these turtles. I need their turtle eggs so that we can use them in our gold farm. Come on, don't die, man. You're about to have a baby. Well, maybe it knew that I was after its baby, man. I always build farms in the end. I forgot. This time we'll make the farm in the nether. Don't worry, guys. You'll always find the link to this farm in the description where you can check it out and build the farm in your own world. For this, we had to come to Y level 223. I won't be able to explain all of this. I'm giving you the tutorial link in the description so you can check it out there, bro, to see how the farm is built. Also, place hoppers here on the channel, which will go into our chest where all our items will be collected. Now here, with stone blocks and walls, I need to go up to at least Y level 252. Now here I had to do the most time-consuming task. I had to build the entire farm with magma blocks now. You can see piglins have already started spawning. I built a wall all around. I just have to connect the blocks and fill everything in between, and to be honest, fill this up. The answer was simple. It wasn't really difficult, but it is. There were a lot of villages being pointed out here, which made it very difficult to build this farm. Let's fly over this village. First, I will have to point out another iron golem, and sadly, our iron golem has died. Now I'll just place a totem here, which will attract our piglin people. Now I just have to put slabs on its roof so that no villagers like this one can spawn here. After that, our farm will be complete, and you know what? This is getting really dangerous. As you can see, I almost died here. I'm out. I'm getting out of here. I need a Frostwalker boot. With that, I can walk on water. It will be much easier to place all these slabs because with Frostwalker boots, we won't take damage from magma blocks in lava. You can see all these piglins are falling here and dying. I'll go quickly, make my boots and bring them. And here are my iron boots with Soul Speed Eye and Frostwalker Eye enchantments. No village is spawning here and our farm is working perfectly fine. As you can see, this is our iron and it's being totally extracted and going directly. After adding these walls below, our farm is now completely finished. Now I just have to stand here, and as you can see, I'm earning a lot of experience points, so I'll stay for a day or two. I'm gonna stay here and see how much experience points we can collect and how much our level can increase. I've been sitting here for half an hour, and as you can see, we've reached level 127. And I got so much loot and gold, I don't even know what I'll do with all this rotten flesh and stuff. But now we're getting so much gold that even all our chests are full. You can see it but still can't do anything about it. Anyway, let's go. Now let's head towards our home, where I'm gonna keep our lovely little turtle so it's safe and we'll have a turtle right in our area. With this happiness, let's kill this pleasure and get another raid done. What more can we lose? We'll get a lot of totems. Man, where did this pillager come from behind me? I had no idea and I wasted one of my totems. After killing the pillager, our raid finally started. Now I just need to get a lot of apples from our farmer because it's finally time to use the trading hall that I built. With my current gold, I can make just 24 golden apples. Now I just need to send them down like this, you can see. The zombie villager at the back over there, the normal zombie will convert our villagers into zombie villagers like this. And my job is just to use this splash potion of weakness and cure them with a golden apple so that they can give me trades at the lowest rates. See, I threw my potion of weakness. Now we have to feed these three the golden apple like this and they will be cured, and then we'll move on to the rest of our villagers. I did this zombie villager conversion about 4 times off screen, as you can see. These guys were turning from zombie villager to normal villager so slowly. So it took me a lot of time to do this. My plan is that they'll give me 1 emerald in exchange for 1 stone. Man, since we're talking about stone, why don't we make a stone generator so that we can easily collect our stone so we can trade with them in the future? And this is for Shulkercraft. I made this stone generator farm after watching, where I can't stay away from keyboard but I can use it manually. I still need more overpowered trading emeralds from this. I wanted more diamond time from my villagers to craft many beacons. We'll handle this in our next episode. Now we still have one very important task left. We've already done 3 things, but the last thing we had to do, which was to build an awesome house, I still haven't done that yet. I began gathering resources and clearing the land to build our house. That's what happened. It took me a lot of time to build this house, but finally, with the completion of our 200-day house, everything is complete. But from the front, it doesn't look very good. The house next to the last trading hall looks so much more beautiful. And don't ask why I'm not showing your house's interior, nothing's been done inside. So under this, our house is now complete in 3 in hardcore Minecraft. This time we made 6 beacons instead of just 1, 2 or 3. We made a very big and advanced gunpowder farm, and from that chicken farm we made a really overpowered skeleton farm. To find out how I did all this, watch this video till the end. At the start of our 201st episode, you can see it. Our pickaxe is now very low on durability because last time we did a lot of mining, which is why our pickaxe is almost worn out. There were too many people, so I left. I went to that experience points farm we built on the nether roof so I can repair my pickaxe. And as you can see, all of them got repaired in just a minute. But here you can see I have so many golden swords from this farm. That's why there's so much junk. Instead, it's better if I trade them at our farm and convert them. In Everett's, because like I told you, our mission is to make every type of beacon. Except for Netherite, I was away from keyboard for 2 days at my gunpowder farm so I could get a lot of gunpowder so that we can go mining our ancient debris. And you guys can already see how much gunpowder I've collected. In just 2 days of away from keyboard, I crafted a few rockets. I built a storage system inside my house where everything is stored in chests. I finished the frame and wow, that was a boring task, right? After finishing the work, now let's go to the nether where we have to collect a lot of withers so we can make even more beacons for ourselves. Yes, I have a small task for my scapian that I need to do first. If all the scale 10 texts are showing up, go down once and check whose it is. Here, we have found our second skull here. And with this, we have found our third skull, but we don't have to stop here. We need 3 more skulls so that I can make a total of 2 beacons. After that, we quickly found the 4th one, and the 5th and 6th didn't take long either. This video's main goal is to build a wither skeleton farm, which requires certain materials, sit it on top of our hopper so that whenever it lays any eggs, they fall down, go into our chest, and we can collect them from there. And while our chickens are laying eggs, let's convert our villager. We've found a zombie villager who is giving 1 emerald in exchange for a stick. And our chicken farm is also working perfectly. I also built a sorting system in my gold farm, which took me a lot of time to make. L can guide us on the cartograph and the glass is made. Anyway, I'm going to need sand and end sand because I have to make trinitro-toluene from our sand so that we can also mine ancient debris. So I went to my nearby premise, put all my shulker boxes here and started working. While using dynamite to destroy the desert, my shovel is breaking before the desert is. That too, just look at that, dude. After so much hard work, we have collected a lot of sand and you can see how big of an area I have cleared here. After gathering a lot of sand, dude, I went to our caves because I felt like fighting 2 withers at the same time, and I just have to place this wither skeleton skull here, and now both our withers are ready. I hit my first wither with an arrow so that it would get to half health without me having to go near it, and then I finished it off with my diamond sword with smite. It didn't take us much time to kill the second wither either. You can see how overpowered we've become. The wither isn't able to damage us at all. And after this final shot, we've got our nether star. I took all the iron we got from our iron farm, made blocks out of it, and turned it into a beacon. After all that, I noticed my chickens and remembered I needed to kill the wither under the bedrock so that we can get a lot of wither roses. I was really disappointed, but I fed all my chickens because I needed as many eggs as possible because we only have 1 more chance to get all of our withers. So to divert my mind from this mishap, I decorated a bit around my house. I planted bamboo there and put strings on top so that the bamboo doesn't grow any further. But I knew that doing all this wouldn't give me peace, so obviously I left. Again, inside our fortress in the Nether, I killed wither skeletons and collected 3 wither skulls again. I put all the eggs inside my shulker box, then I made some potions of poison so that all our chickens would come together. After doing all this at 1 hit points and then repairing our shovel, we went to our end, where we will spawn our wither. By the way, yeah, I also got a heart of the sea because I found a big treasure. On the way, I spawned my chickens and poisoned them, and you guys can see that all our chickens died after the wither spawned. But man, now I'm realizing that I'll get so few wither roses. Yes, only 31, man, and I need 300. I guess we'll have to kill the wither one more time, but I'll do that a little later. I was away from keyboard for a few days to let my chickens lay more eggs and to fix my sorting system. And here you see enchanting. We got a cleric, so I spent 2 days looting cities, mainly because I could get shulker shells. With this, we were able to make our own shulker boxes, and in total, we have gotten 20 shulker shells, which means we can make 10 shulker boxes. Here you can see, I went to check the screenshot to see where our end gateway is, and while checking the end, this happened to us. But no worries, I kept it inside my ender chest, and you can see how clean my ender chest looks. Only useful things are kept in it, and there's nothing unnecessary lying around here. And then I was sitting at S, my gold farm, my diamond beacon, and you can see it here in my inventory. We have these emerald blocks and all the other blocks that I was able to make all the beacons except obviously netherite, and obviously I wasn't going to place the beacons just anywhere around me, so for that I had to make a podium for the beacon. I mined a lot of quartz for a while because I needed a lot of quartz blocks. If you've joined my Discord or follow me on Instagram, then you probably already know what our beacon podium is going to look like. I mined all the quartz with my silk touch. Just look at the condition of my shovel, it's almost about to break for the second time in this video. But luckily, before our shovel broke, we managed to clear this entire land. And again, I've come back to my goal to repair my shovel. I'm telling you, more than half of my time goes into repairing my tools. So first, I made a piece like this for our build. You can say I'm planning, man. Here, I'm going to take a jump boost, and look how cute our beacon looks. I'll break this temporary gold beacon and take it with me. You can see how good it looks after placing beacons all around the podium there. I just need to put pillars here like this since I think they'll look good. While building this, I also need to make some small pillars at the edge for support. And with this final slab, our podium is now complete. Let's look at it from above and you tell me how it looks to you personally. To me, it looks absolutely amazing here. I've really made something awesome, and then I lit up my entire base nicely. Because you know, every night I have to collect gold. You might remember that I still haven't gotten those wither roses yet, so we can't build our wither skeleton farm. First of all, I found a fortress, man, that wasn't surrounded from all sides. Now we had to place a lot of slabs. And look at Endin Bhai Sahab, a prime example that if you wish bad for someone else, bad things will happen to you too. Here are some floating platforms where we have to place all the slabs. And that's why, to reduce our workload a bit, I have chosen a spot where there is lava. Even though there is so much lava all around, we will still have to place a lot of slabs. Here, we've covered the entire fortress with slabs, and then I'll cover some of these side areas as well. I don't think we'll be able to cover everything today. Bye, Devi. All those slabs you see? I placed these manually. I got so bored that I actually streamed it on our channel. While placing these slabs, if you also want to join such random streams, then go and hit the subscribe button now so you keep getting notifications. With this life, I have placed a total of 10,368, which is equal to 6 boxes of shell worth of slab. And bro, on my way home, I had a small accident. My totem got used because I went through the lava, and bro, at this point, I feel like I need to raid a bit more or maybe make a raid farm. We'll get enough roses here so that we can build our wither skeleton farm. Now I'll poison all of them here. All my wither skeletons are set. Just look at this. All the chickens died at once, as you can see. Now we have enough wither skeleton skulls so that we can go and complete our farm. Before that, let's spawn one more wither here since I have 3 extra skulls, and collect one more nether star. It was now time to build the wither skeleton farm. From the center, place nether rack in a 19 by 19 area. After 5 blocks, add nether bricks so we can put carpets here. And why are we doing this? I don't really know, but that's what the tutorial said, and you'll find the link in the description. Then I made a killing platform below, where our entire storage system will be, and where we can collect wither skeleton skulls, bones, and coal. And now I just had to place wither roses on top and make a place for them to die below and then leave. To away from keyboard, I sat away from keyboard for half an hour. After that, in total, you can see me here. These are kept together on top. And here we have gotten 13 wither skulls. After that, I came home. And after coming home, I sorted out my entire inventory. Man, now there should be a lot of beacons in my world. And yes, someday we should probably make a netherite beacon too. So to make that beacon, we'll have to start working hard from now itself. So that's why I'm going to sit away from keyboard for a few days at my farm, so that I can get a lot of gunpowder. And with all the sand I mined at the start of our video, I can make trinitrotoluene. And yes, this time I'm also taking a lot of fire resistance potions with me to see how much ancient debris we can get. Even if it's slow, we'll get it one by one. A total of 31 ancient debris have been collected, and I believe 5 are still at our house. And after so much hard work, finally we've made a full netherite block in our world, and now it will stay right here. I traded it with our cleric, and yeah man, that's true, they gave a lot of emeralds for gold. Now, after just a bit of trading with our Fletchers, we have enough emerald blocks to make our own emerald beacon. And for this beacon too, I'll take haste 2. And as you can see my friends, after making 6 beacons and building a wither skeleton farm, finally our 300th day is completed here. Honestly, it took a lot of time to make this video. After so much emerald trading and repeatedly placing slabs, it became overwhelming. Annoying 400 days in hardcore Minecraft? Today I made a really simple overpowered wool farm, a farm that automatically gives us wool of every color. I built a complete auto sorting system, and that too with a really nice cool fog effect. And I fought a battle with 5 withers on top of the nether roof. Okay, so guys, welcome back to our series. And today, guys, you can see that I have a totem in my hand, and in this shulker shell you can see You really need it a lot, and totems are the main source. We can't do raids all the time because those pillagers patrol, they don't come all the time. So this time, our very first mission is going to be that we have to build a really overpowered raid farm. Because we need at least 300 totems per hour. Once we build that raid farm, guys, we'll never need to do a raid again. Just one away from keyboard session and we'll have tons of totems. So I'll meet you in a minute after collecting all the materials. And guys, you can see here all the materials we'll need. For example, we'll need a lot of boats here so we can trap the Vexes. And I've collected all the materials we're going to need right here. Now we just have to go and find an ocean monument. Now I'll make one from here, so that our villager brother can be brought here and we can give him his new job. And this composter here will work like an entire village. And honestly, I'll explain as much as I can. Let's take this directly from here to our other farm. Bro, please sit in the boat quickly. Come on, now the hardest part is about to begin. I think, Alice, we have to take this villager all the way across the village, but hopefully the small ones in front of us are connected to the ocean, just to be safe. I've taken a name tag here and named it Bitch Chew. I don't know why I made the name tag, but from today, this villager brother you see with me will be called Bitch Chew. Hey brother, hey, what's this behavior? Brother, I'm here. Our boat got hijacked by a donkey, but it's okay. Let's quickly make our path here and move on to complete our raid farm. Well, let's not talk about it. Now we can say that building this raid farm took a lot of blood and sweat. Oh no, brother. Bro, I got so close. Bro, no man. I'll have to bring him back again, bro. No worries about the villager, at least we've made our entire path. This time, there won't be any problem for me, but man, I'll have to bring the villager from so far again. And man, after all this hassle, we finally got another new bee with us. This time, I didn't let anything happen to the bee. I've directly brought him to his job. We'll give him the name Bee here, and then Bee bro, you stay right here. Nothing will happen to you, I promise you. Okay, so finally we've given him a place to sleep. Maybe he'll take the job. When he wakes up, he'll say yes, 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 and just like that he took it. And we'll capture him here. We'll also put a glass here, and you can see this small area. This is our whole village. You can see it. Here, I went 6 blocks ahead from here and made this area from where we'll go up. So this is going to be our water elevator. Okay, so now we've brought all 3 blocks, I mean 4 blocks, up to 160 blocks here. Now, from here, we have to go down and build a water elevator here. Let's place kelp and our water elevator is ready here. Ready? Now I have to place a hopper here in a very strange spot. The hopper is placed and it's facing inward. Now I have to place strings here. In this way, you can see that we have to place solid blocks here and open these trapdoors. After that, build 2 more here and place them here. We've completely placed water here for the redstone. Now let's cover it up here. Alright, now we'll place our repeaters here. As you can see, all my repeaters are being placed here and the phantom too. Spawn by, come back after a while. I'm working here right now, can't you see? And here we need to place redstone and then we need to place repeaters again here. Just like this, and you have to set all these repeaters to 3 ticks like 1, 2, 3. And then we have to go all the way forward from here and then avoid some phantoms, otherwise they'll make me fall. Now we just have to break these temporary blocks here. This will make the lava flow down, but it won't fall all the way down and all our ravagers will die here. Now let's just take this downwards. I think almost all our work upstairs is done. I'll break all these blocks here and come down, and after placing all these boards here, I think our entire raid farm is complete. Now I just have to go to the pillager outpost and hopefully I'll get a bad omen effect from there. And we can test whether this huge structure we've built actually works or not. Oh, bro. Pink sheep, sorry. Pink sheep, man. For the first time in my world, I found a pink sheep. Nice, man. But right now, I don't have anything for it. Oh, bro, does it also want to come home with me? Stay away from me? After this nonsense, I went to a pillager tower, where after fighting, you can see what happened. It's begun and will rise from here. This is where our raid will happen, and here we will kill all the raiders who will fall down from above, and you can see above. All the raids have started at the same time, and now we just have to kill these people who are falling down. And I will get the bad omen effect again, and you can also see the raid victory. It's written above now. I waited for a while. Emerald blocks have arrived, like 9 stacks almost. Emerald blocks have arrived. Hiya and pants, I've put these 2 chests, a lot of dots. When we have a lot of hands, you can see there are totems lying around. We can't even take these to our house. But the good thing is, we'll never run out of totems. Man, I really feel like making Netherite because it's giving me a flame effect, just like end eating in ARFIS. We're going to make it out of blackstone, so I'll quickly go to the nether and bring back some blackstone. That way, we can complete this whole build. Bro, how did this sheep get inside the nether? Anyway, you can see here that I've completed our brewing stand room with blackstone. One day, I'll definitely make this into an automatic system, but for now, bro, this looks good enough. Right now, I just need a lot of golden apples, which I'll get. Look at my farmer, I got 64 apples. Let's get out of here, and with 64, okay, I can only make 84. I'm okay, 24. We've made golden apples here, so you guys must be wondering why I'm making so many golden apples. Because now we're about to go fight, not just 1, 2, or 3 withers, but we're going to fight 5 withers. That too on top of the nether roof. But before that, we needed a really overpowered bow basically. I need a bow with infinity and unbreaking because you can see how quickly my bow breaks here. And yes, it took us 32 levels to make this, but finally our overpowered bow is ready. One by one, I made all 5 withers spawn together on top of the nether roof. Oh no, my stuff. Oh man, no, that did a lot of damage. My totem got used here and I'm almost about to die because all my extra totems are gone. I kept those inside my ender chest, so somehow I had to reach my ender chest. How will I get there? But let's do one thing. Let's try to summon a wither here. Look, that wither has seen us. It's going to come here. Let's go. Let's finish off this wither quickly. And here, our fast Misa has gone down. Now I just have to go there and I think I have to bring all my totems. All the withers have gone here and there. Now that we're all here, gather around. I have to fight all of you, bro. I have to fight you, bro. First, I sidestep to move away a bit. Adkin Zip Jihad. If half of the skin videos have reached everyone, then you give half to Mushak. Leave it with this. Bishi Taksha Jalen. You will find 1 and 1 milli here. Rai is coming. He has arrived at his melee store. Now we have to kill him with our sword. That's it. He's trapped. I'm knocking down a lot of people. Another guy is down, but I've been knocked down too. I'll eat a few golden apples. Only 2 withers remain for us now. Okay, finally. We have only one wither left here. You can see that our 4 withers have died. Let me collect the star here. I just need to quickly kill this wither and our work will be done. And now, guys, my totem will be used up. Oh man, my last totem just got used up. But we killed 5 withers. Technically killed 4 at once, but that's okay. We'll take it. We've completed our mission, 5 withers. Let's go there if we can. And I think in the jungle biome, Shiro will find a perfect friend, and look who we found in the morning. I don't know its name. You guys will decide its name, so I'll tame it soon. It's gonna take a lot of time to take it home because I came very far to find this jungle biome. But finally, after a long time, we finally reached our home by walking all the way. Our enchantment table has been outside for days, as you can see, so I think it's time that we make a dedicated room for it as well. You can see that I've gradually placed my netherite blocks. Our plan is to make a full netherite beacon. For this, we'll mine a little bit of ancient debris every 100 days. So we keep a few here so that we can get a lot of gunpowder so that we can go mine ancient debris. And after keeping a few here, you can see we've got a lot of gunpowder. And now we have to do something to destroy it in a nearby desert. And look, we've found the ice biome here, so since we're here, let's collect some ice as well. Who knows, it might come in handy later, and I think 3.5 stacks should be enough. This much will be enough for us, so in the future, if we need it for any build, it will work for us. So I'll keep it safe here in my ender chest, and let's head towards our desert. Oh, look at this! Look what I just found! Now the plan is that I have to drain this ocean monument. And in this, what do you call them? These little fish, I have to make a farm for them because they give a lot of experience points and will also give sea lanterns. But I'll also save its coordinates. Alright man, I had to come really far, but I found a desert and there's a desert temple here too, so let me loot it. Who knows, maybe I'll finally get a notch apple since I haven't found one yet. I found a book of flame in this and only one golden apple. There wasn't a notch apple in it. So let's get out of here, and Trinitotolwen was heading towards this house. On the way, I came here to find this big treasure, and look, I found an ocean monument here. I'm not going to loot it right now, but I'll save its coordinates. I'll come here later. I need some sponges from here. They'll help me drain the ocean monument. Alright, let's head home. I've saved its coordinates too. I haven't told you yet, but you'll be the ones to decide this parrot's name, so make sure to tell me in the comments what I should name this parrot. So here in total we have 6, and yeah, go ahead and subscribe. After doing that, I'll break all of these that you can see here, and I'll tell you directly. After breaking so many TNTs, how much ancient debris did I get? Let me show you. Debris. After that, I have to go to the Nether to upgrade my gear. I'm breaking this ancient block so that I can get as much ancient debris as possible. After so many mining sessions, I've managed to make another netherite block, and before doing anything else, I'm going to remove this chicken farm you see here because it's causing me lag. Dude, you can see it? I fell all the way down from the top and it's full up to the top. Even my hoppers are completely full, and dude, the lag. Eggs are still being laid one after another. My dear brothers and sisters who have weak hearts, please look away for a moment. I'll just cut it and come back. Alright, now we can close this farm here. All the chickens from our chicken factory have already left. Now that our farm has been destroyed, I'm thinking, let's make 4 more beacons. I have it here in my white sugar cell. Here we have made 5 beacons, and I think I already have enough items to complete this beacon. As you can see here, we have a lot of emeralds kept here, and there's a lot of iron kept here too. And now it was time for us to go and raid our ocean monument and go inside. Before these guardians could give us the mining fatigue effect, I went ahead and killed this guardian first. And I have brought some doors with me here and also a bucket of milk. So that even if we accidentally get the mining effect, as you can see, we just got it so we can drink the milk to quickly remove this effect. And here, mainly we needed sponges so that we could drain this entire ocean monument. So I went to the sponge room, took out all the sponges from there, and guys, didn't I tell you? This is going to be our world where we'll build a lot of overpowered farms, but we haven't built a new farm in a long time. So I'm thinking now we're going to make an overpowered wool farm, which will give us a lot of wool. That 2 green colored ones, and automatically as well. So after that, I went to a flower biome where I could get different types of colors so that we can color all our sheep's wool. I also collected clay here so that I don't have any trouble making terracotta. Basically, our build is going to be a sheep's face. Then I went to the Nether so that I could collect materials there and start building. After completing the whole farm, I designed a bit of the interior and then made a small redstone door. Here's the door. So man, right? It's time for us to make an auto-sorting system for our storage. And I'm thinking we won't make just a small storage room, we'll make a full-fledged storage warehouse. Wherever we put an item, it will automatically get stored everywhere. And our plan is to make this really big. For now, we'll just make a small prototype, but in the future, we'll expand it a lot. So first I'll flatten out the land here. So the scene is, first I placed all the chests here, then I'll build the sorting system, and lastly I'll build the whole building, which will be our house here, as you can see here. I'll build it. This is a filler item. I named it with a name tag so it will never disappear. And all my sand, look here. When I put it in this chest, it will go directly there. You can see from the side, they're coming in and going straight into both of ours. But man, I've done this a lot. It took me a lot of time to make this item sorter. So I was thinking, let's do some chill work. Let's also make a hoglin farm so that we never run out of food. First, I went to the Nether and gathered all the materials. To build a hoglin farm, we'll place it on the Nether roof. As you already know, here we'll walk a little away from our gold farm so that we can go and build our farm. Actually, bro, now we'll just put up some scaffolding here and start building our farm. Besides, building this farm is really easy. I'll include its tutorial in the description. Our farm is ready now. You can see how many pork chops we've got here, and we've also got a lot of leather. And man, I forgot to turn on the recording, so I can't show you the whole farm. But out of frustration, I crafted a lot of trinitrotoluene again and went ahead. Blast all the trinitrotoluene, we won't waste time. I'll line up all the trinitrotoluene here. Let's see how much ancient debris I find while you watch me blow up all this trinitrotoluene. We have a total of 57 ancient debris now. And my pickaxe was in really bad shape because I did a lot of mining. So now I'm here at my gold farm to repair my pickaxe. Then we'll go to fully decorate our items sort of system. And man, the design I'm about to show you is really beautiful. I guarantee you'll love it when you see it. You've seen fog in Minecraft, but for example, if I want a blue fog effect, I just use blue stained glass and blue carpet, which I got from my wool farm. So basically, you have to place the carpet at the bottom first. And remember this well, it should be at least 8 layers, and when you place the glass, leave a gap between each one, otherwise the fog effect won't look good. Right now I'm using cyan, I know, but I'll change it later to light blue stained glass, and basically after it's all finished, it looks like this. You can see below, it really looks like there's fog, and eventually I broke it and replaced it all with light blue stained glass. Because man, it was looking really good, and right now I don't have much time, so for now I'm leaving the side walls as cobblestone and stone. But my plan is to turn them into blue and light blue concrete, and making concrete will take a little time, Naruto. So for now, let's put all the glass here and complete the outer layer of this storage system. And man, you can see here how beautiful this looks. Doesn't it feel like if you jump straight from here, you'll fall down? Once I put the concrete on the side, just don't judge it yet. I'll make it look better later. 400 days are done with 400 more to go. And I want to cover this left side completely with glass too, so that a fog effect can be created here as well. Even after 400 days, we'll keep working. Oh yes, I haven't shown it from the front. It looks like this. I know it's very strange and very open. We'll close it properly in the next episode. And man, I always wanted to build with amethyst because it looks so beautiful. The sheep I made is also made of calcite. So that's why I'm going to make this middle path out of amethyst blocks and calcite. And I've also put some calcite on the side here. I know phantoms are coming, but I won't sleep or it'll hit 400 in a day. I have to finish this build no matter what. And now, after placing these final 2 blocks, our build is complete. So guys, definitely let me know in the comments how you liked my storage room, storage house, storage whatever. The fog effect looks great no matter what you say. I'm telling you, it looks great. I'll also add concrete around it. It will look even better with blue color. I still need to expand this creeper farm, but I haven't yet because there are so many other projects. In my 100 days videos, I'm considering making dedicated episodes like this. Wait, when did I open this trapdoor? So yeah, dedicated episodes like this. This can expand our creeper farm. No, this is the sugarcane farm. It can expand our creeper farm and also expand the sugarcane farm. Let's do one thing with this, okay? Let's take it as high as possible, and our sugarcane farm is right here, isn't it? Let's add 2 more blocks here as well. Fill both of these 2 and we'll take this one all the way up as well. Alright, well before that, look at this. Do you see these particles coming out from inside? I'm live streaming right now. And look, I've brought this here. First of all, let me fix this annoying trapdoor that's here. Where are they, bro? So many are still spawning. I need to go over there. Please let me land, bro. Please subscribe. But let's draw the line. Okay, the line is done. Let's turn this off, and to not turn off the farm, we don't have to do much. It has to come here. You have to break this redstone and the whole farm will shut down. You can see that the farm here is completely shut down now. Now the water is flowing from the top, but as you said, everything is completely shut down. Here, I broke the block here, and I noticed that this water is not coming to the backside. I mean, what's going on here? And it's not like this is a glitch. Guys, even if I remove the water bucket from here and put it back, look, it's still not flowing to the backside. That means it will never go from here. Minecraft's logic is working differently. So let's put this back and start extending the whole farm. Yes. First I have to break this shape and make it bigger because one day I want to build a full netherite beacon. I figured as much, so let's blow up the top of our creeper farm first. Alright, that's done, but to build this farm I'll need some materials, not too many. I just need some observers now, which we have to place in this pattern, and in every layer we have to put stone bricks for the spawning platform. And you must remember the stone generator next to my house. I'll get as much stone as possible from here. Collected enough so that we can completely finish our farm, and after a few hours we made the farm even bigger. And I'm thinking, what do you say? Should we make this farm even bigger or not? Do let me know in the comments section. And that is to drain the ocean monument, and this task is going to be really difficult. So then the next day I found my ocean monument and started making a circle around it. And this part looks very easy to watch, but I was really struggling while doing it. So as you can see, we've made a circle here, but now the most difficult part begins, and that is draining it. First, I'll go there and take out their guardians so they don't give us that effect, the mining fatigue one. Then we have to drain the entire ocean monument with sand and sponge, so I've collected all the sponges from here. And I got started draining this ocean monument. In that So right now it's day 582, and we can see here that I've almost drained half of the ocean monument. Just a few more days and I'll drain this completely. So I've also drained the inside of this ocean monument. I killed all the guardians inside and all the fish that were there. And when I came outside, I found some pillagers, and there was one pillager who wasn't attacking me, and he will never attack me. And we're going to name this guy Popatlal. Popatlal is going to be the guardian of this entire ocean monument. But bro, that was after my 500 days. Where was the bull in the last 100 days? I have a really weird idea in my mind that Minecraft is a very easy game. Let's make it a bit more difficult. So I gave myself a challenge that now, to kill the withers and to spawn the withers, we need to do something. It happens. Soul Sand and Wither Skeleton Head. If you watched the previous episode, you might remember that I already have a Wither Skeleton farm, so I'm going to that farm. I'm going to sit away from keyboard there, and I'm going to keep killing withers again and again, so that I can get a lot of Wither Skeleton skulls. In total, I need 3,000 Wither Skeleton skulls so I can store them and kill them. So as you can see here, I spent at least 2 to 3 days collecting Wither Skeleton skulls. You can see. In total, we have killed 36,487 Wither Skeletons, and finally we have around 3,000 Wither Skeleton skulls now. But there's still one more important thing we need to do. To spawn the Wither Skeleton, we need these. Soul Sand, and I don't have any Soul Sand at all. So now let me quickly show you a short montage of my Soul Sand mining, where I mined all the Soul Sand so that we can spawn our Wither. So I've collected the soul sand as well. We also have enough skeleton skulls now. Now we just had to spawn the wither and kill all 1,000 withers. So let's go here. I'll quickly spawn the wither on top of our bedrock so that I can easily fight the wither here. Let's do one thing. First, let's spawn 5 withers and see if I can fight them. No. We defeated 5 withers, but man, 5 was too easy. Let me do one thing. Now let's spawn 10 withers and fight all 10 of them together. And maybe we can even fight 1,000 withers together. I mean, we can fight, I can definitely fight, but man, it's the weather, you know? They might get a little upset because man, they need individual time. When they're alone and they give me their appropriate time, they slowly take me down. So, one beacon is complete, one wither down, about 900 left plus you. It may have felt like minutes to you, but I waited there for hours. I kept placing this soul sand again and again, the skulls just wouldn't run out and the grinding just wouldn't end. There's still one more thing left. We still have to collect 3,000 obsidian. So then I went back to my base and there I put all the obsidian I had collected to one side. But there's still one thing, yes, there's still one thing left. We need a lot of glass, so I had already mined plenty of sand. When I was draining my ocean monument, I built an auto smelter next to my house, in which I smelted all my sand, turned it into glass, and converted my entire office design into glass. I put Aqua Affinity on my helmet so I could work a bit better underwater. I made this conduit, which I got as a drop from a drowned or a zombie several times. Whenever I was in this ocean monument, I slowly collected 8 Nautilus shells, which allowed me to make this conduit. So now you can see how our entire ocean monument looks. Yeah, man, I placed it here because I didn't know where else I should put it. So if you have any idea about what I should do with so many beacons, then definitely let me know in the comments section. And as for the next one, brother, I can't tell you, but it'll come soon. The next video will come soon. I had become a bit too inactive. Sorry, my exams are going on, so that's all for today's video. If you subscribe to such videos, it's fine sometimes, but no one will do it. I'm telling you, for the first time in this hardcore Minecraft, this time we built the world's biggest aquarium. I also completed my storage system. I didn't name the end over one, you all called it Papa Kai. But here is my half-finished storage system that I haven't completed in 200 days till today. But this time, let's finish it for sure. You can see how much wool of each color these guys can give. From here. And here is our iron farm, from which for some reason the villagers have disappeared. But it's okay, we'll fix this in the future too. And this was being made by our dear Billwit Pat. For example, I can place the brewing stand here and the enchantment table here. But I'm still confused about which other rooms to add here because I'm thinking of building a whole underground city here. Be sure to tell me in the comments which other rooms we should add here, and you can see here. We have 2 examples at this point, and these 2 are my very favorite examples. In one, Chipit Kali and Dilar Chimkhandi collaborate. They live in Ganale, so for them, I got them a Google so that they can live freely and openly. Now, in the soft soil, we'll have to make the Clickjit land a bit bigger. A small X variant with a 45 radius should be enough for these people if you can see. Here, I have mined a very large area. Now I'll just mark a circle with a 45 radius here. so that we can see if we don't need to mine any more area, right? At first it looked really small, but now it feels like I've chosen a bit too big of a circle. Honestly, it's taking a lot of time to mine this. You can see how low my pickaxe and my shovel are getting here, and along with this, just keep watching. What I thought would be a small house for them has now turned into a really big project for us. But I didn't give up, and listening to music day and night, I managed to clear this entire area. But our problems aren't over. We still have to clear the back area, which will take just as long. But before that, you can see how low my pickaxe has gotten, so we're going to the nether so I can repair my pickaxe. And you must remember my little experience points gold farm, which repairs all my tools in just a couple of seconds, and after repairing all my tools, I'm back, right where we started from. Again, I will have to do a lot of mining. I will have to clear this area so that I can complete my aquarium. So as you guys can see, I've made this really big, but there's no problem with that. You know why I'm thinking that? We will divide this into 4 sections, and it could even be 8, where each section will have its own unique way. Animals will be animals, I mean fishes, because you know, no other fish can stay with axolotl because obviously axolotl will kill the fishes. That's why there will be a contraption for axolotls, another for other fish, and one for dolphins. So then I filled one of those 8 sections with water where I can keep my lovely axolotls, and we just have to fill the top layer. Then whatever remains at the bottom. I've placed this grass temporarily, right? If I break it, this whole section will be filled with water. And as you guys can see, we filled this section with water properly, and I didn't even have to work too hard. But I'm thinking, you know, I'll build a small house for them here. Now my house is so big, I'll need to get roommates for them as well. I'm thinking we can even keep dolphins and all here so that we can complete this whole aquarium. The next day I went to the nether, and there I dried all my sponges. And I decided that I should also make a bartering trading system so that I can trade easily with the piglins. Because I need a lot of obsidian and we can get a lot of things from trading with piglins. Some people disliked this and came to my house to threaten me, so I decided to did it. But after doing this, maybe even more people got angry and came after me with their whole gang. I was playing Minecraft after a long time, so I almost died 3 times. Here, after a long time, I used one of my totems. You can see I have brought every item needed to make the bartering trader, which is going to be important. Look, I have absolutely no idea how to make this farm. I saw this in Shulker Craft's video. They're in the boat. Now I just need to lure this guy with gold and trap him in the glass so that he can trade with us for life. And don't worry, I also brought name tags so he doesn't despawn. Let's give him a little push and prepare the name tag for our piggy brother. I just realized that I built this farm 1 block too low here, so I'll have to raise it up by 1 level. Only then will this farm work properly. And as you guys can see, our farm is working well, but this is not the final version of the farm. I want to make this farm even bigger so that we can keep a lot of piglins and place a lot of chests, because I will need a lot of obsidian. But we'll build that farm later. For now, this big of a farm is enough for us. And now it's time for me to finally finish my storage system. You can see how open and how bad it looks. Just look at how open it is. Then I brought all my vegans home and powered them up so that I can build my storage system as soon as possible. Look, I didn't know how to build a storage system before, but now I do. Because I'm really bad at building. Builds are just not my thing, so I'll just randomly place blocks. Let's see what we can build. So first of all, let's break all these blocks from here. This fog effect that I made, it looks perfect to me, so I'm not going to break it. I can definitely extend it, but I'm thinking we'll build our storage system on top of this. When I was building this house, I had no idea how I was supposed to build it. I was just randomly placing blocks and I realized that this white calcite block looks really beautiful, so I thought I'll just use this one. But the thing is, these calcite blocks are also very rare because you can only find them in amethyst geodes. So I went towards the ocean so I could mine more amethyst geodes and get more of these blocks. After collecting all the blocks, I went back home so I could complete my build. As you can see, I'm building this house with my dark oak and calcite. I took the saplings and planted them right next to my house. And here I start chopping them so that I don't have to go too far. It's time for me to break all the Baldu chests I placed here. And so far, you guys can see how beautiful the floor looks, but you can't build on top, you know that. Building is the hardest thing for me, and making the roof of a building is impossible for me, bro. Look, I can't really do designing and all that. So all that came to my mind was that I should just write like this on the roof of the storage room in the house. It will look like I is written. Let me know in the comments how this looks. If you liked it, spam the comments with purple hearts. If not, use black hearts. That was with all my heart. Then I crafted a lot of buckets because now I'm thinking of providing a neighbor for my axolotls, and I'm thinking we'll keep them right next to them. Tactical, what do you call it, tropical fishes, so that our axolotls don't feel lonely. Then I went on a journey where I found a warm ocean, and if you don't know, warm ocean, this is a place where tropical fish can spawn, and they don't spawn just anywhere. Then I put a lot of tropical fishes in my bucket, and here you can see all the coral. I collected all of this because, the big aquarium I built, we're going to create their own environment for the tropical fishes there. Then I went to my aquarium. After collecting everything, I started putting all the fishes into their pond. Even after adding so many fishes, it still seemed empty, so it was time to decorate. I collected as much sand as I could from the nearby lake so that I could fill the base of my aquarium with sand to create both a beach and ocean vibe. Then I placed all the sand I had collected on the bottom layer. But as you can see, guys, this is literally giving me an actual ocean vibe. You can see how happy all the other fishes look here and how colorful it looks. Just ignore this puffer fish. I think it loves me a bit too much. That's why it keeps coming to kiss me. And what other things can we keep? Dude, I was thinking if we put lava all over the upper floor, it would look so cool. Otherwise, guys, do let me know your ideas in the comment section about what we should keep here. But till now, we haven't gotten even a single enchanted golden apple. So now it's time for us to go find the first enchanted golden apple of our world. But I think it's gonna take me a lot of time to find it and for us to actually find the enchanted golden apple. I easily reached my end cities, and here I wanted to find those end cities where I could get what I needed. Tell me, so that I can collect elytras without wasting your time, let me show you that I got my first elytra. Not exactly quickly, I had to come really far here. After traveling 10,000 blocks, I got my first elytra, even while looking for the others. It took me some time, but all the boring stuff happened here. I was just flying most of the time, so I'll show it to you quickly like this. Then I came back home and put all the loot I got from those end cities into a shulker box. And now it was time for me to upgrade my elytras, which means I have to put mending on it and add an unbreaking 3 book. That's it. Dude, It got stuck so many times, right? Okay, let's do one thing. Whoever is the first to correctly tell me in the comments how many times it got stuck, I guarantee I'll give that comment a heart. But let's talk. And if you can easily find these world packed eyes, then here I've collected at least 1 or 2 stacks of eyes, so that these can be useful for me later in future projects. Later I went to the ruin portal, but I didn't find an enchanted golden apple inside the ruin portal. People do find it, maybe I'll find it later too. Others have found it, but I haven't found it till now, so I won't lose hope. I always find flint, there's so much of it, right? But not this time. Now I'm not finding anything, and when I do, it's just really small pieces. Desert Temple. You know what's amazing? It's truly incredible. Inside that desert temple, we even found our first notch apple. Like, yeah, it took us a lot of time to find this. I went and got an enchanted golden apple. And while coming back home, man, I realized that I had missed the desert. But I'm pretty sure that there isn't any desert temple in this desert. There was definitely a temple here, but I didn't find any special loot inside it. I put my enchantment table in my ender chest. And now it was time for me to sit away from keyboard for a few days, because now I have to mine. I'll see about that. Now we were about to go back to that same desert, where I will do a lot of channeling so that I can make a lot of trinitrotoluene, so that I can go to the nether to mine ancient debris and blow it up. Collecting all the sand, I came back to my base again, so that I can quickly convert all my sand and gunpowder into trinitrotoluene, and I could go to the nether so that I can mine my precious ancient debris there. So then I went to the nether, and first of all I noticed that my shovel, as you can see, is almost about to break. I paid attention to it, otherwise it would have definitely broken today. I repaired it. And then I slowly made a tunnel inside the nether so that I can go up and down anytime I want. But after going down, I saw my old tunnel where I had mined ancient debris. Bro, the thing is that I extended this tunnel so it's really long. But our luck has always been really bad. Because of that, a lot of trinitrotoluene kept breaking and it wasn't efficient. This time, I'll place 1 trinitrotoluene every 4 blocks so that we can get as much ancient debris as possible with all the trinitrotoluene we have. And let's start mining ancient debris. So far, man, I can't see any ancient debris, but I am pretty sure that this time we'll get a lot of ancient debris. It wasn't from the trinitrotoluene explosion, I just missed an ancient debris here. You can see that finally we've got our first ancient debris. Let's go, and I think our luck had just started to turn around. As my trinitrotoluene exploded, I gradually found more ancient debris. Guys, all I wanted was to get one stack of ancient debris, but here I had only a little Trinitrotoluene left. So I thought I can break a few more, and after that I got just a little bit more than one stack. Ancient debris, and now it was time. The easiest idea I got to go back home was to dig upwards. There is definitely lava above. But if I hold another totem in my hand, I'll get the fire resistance effect. With that, I'll be able to swim up easily. And just like that, I used a rocket to save myself from this lava pool. Then once again, I repaired my pickaxe because you can see this time my pickaxe was almost about to break. After that, I came home and I was away from keyboard for a few days. In my gold as well, so that I can get a lot of gold and smelt my ancient debris quickly. I'm going to put lava all over my aquarium, but lava is only found in the nether. I'm not going to the nether again. So I'm thinking it's time for me to build a lava farm for myself. Yes, we can actually make a lava farm, and building this farm is really easy. I won't be able to explain it, so I'll give you the link in the description, but I'm thinking, man, I want to place this pointed dripstone only on dripstone blocks. That's why I'm gonna go on an adventure again where I'll find caves where I can find dripstone. And after that, I went into a cave where I found some dripstone, so I collected all the dripstone blocks I could from there, and now it was time to complete this farm. Basically, the whole contraption is ready here. I just have to place it on top, and our work will be done here. This will be my away from keyboard spot where I'll stand away from keyboard with the bucket. As you can see, I put all my lava in here. I brought it from the nether. This farm is also doing really well. And you can see here how many free buckets of lava we've got in such a short time. And don't worry, yeah, I didn't explain it very well, but you'll find the link to this farm in the description. You can go there, check it out, and build this farm in your own world. Well, right now I can't pour this lava into our aquarium because the time is up. We've completed 700 days. First of all, I'll have to go really far somewhere because, you know, there's no sign of a desert anywhere in my world. So after coming 2,000 blocks away, right? I think I should build a portal here because I'll have more chances to find a desert here. Let's see where this portal takes us. Because I've come to the snowy biome, which you can see is really far from our house. If I build my house here, it would look so beautiful. This. But you know our word 116 word and you can see it. As soon as I stepped out of the nether portal, I spawned in a bastion and I was almost about to die here. I somehow managed to save myself by using my Elytra skills. And on this wall, even after coming here, I still couldn't find a notch apple. But finally I got one, in action. A ruined portal is less from the inside. And our lava is already full. But finally, you can see here, I have collected 3 stacks. I mean 3 shulker boxes full of lava here. Now, I'll just break all the glass I placed here because I don't need the separation anymore. I always forget the coordinates and can't keep taking screenshots repeatedly. That's why I wrote down all my coordinates here in the book. And you can see then I placed soul sand here and also planted nether wart so that I can harvest them later. I don't really need these two, but just in case. If we need it in the future, we have a lot of nether wart stored. What I actually needed was this nether wart spractor minder or whatever this thing is. Man, I needed these so that I could subscribe so cleanly. And now it's time to start building, right? As you can see, man, ours is completely ready and built. I turned on the shaders and now I feel like I made a huge mistake because my PC is lagging a lot. But you can see how beautiful it looks even without shaders. I'll be away for a few days, FK, so that we can go to our nether and there we can break a lot of trinitrotoluene so that we can mine a lot of ancient debris. From here, I'll just make a really long straight path so that I can place all the trinitrotoluene at once. You and I can see, man, how little there is. Actually, we should have gotten a lot, but I didn't have any trinitrotoluene. And our old one, Minvamara, the current one, is the gunpowder farm. No, not too much at all. Now I have found it, and I will tell you about my experience ups and downs. He keeps coming here for repairs, But when I was looking in my chest, I noticed one thing I have a lot of. I liked a lot of scaps and collected all the bamboo from there and made a lot of scaffoldings. And I think we can build our farm in this ocean because this is a beach in the middle and it's a really big ocean. Now look, you can see in the top left that I had turned on replay mode, but you know how much of a noob I am. So bro, I was recording replay mode with the bad lane item and all of my replays crashed and I don't have any replay left. So to show you, you'll have to watch this raw footage and now I just have to place a redstone lever here and our entire farm will start working. If it doesn't work, then it's because of the water. It's possible that our entire farm made of scaffolding might break. And as you can see here, our entire farm is working properly. All the water is coming down. Now I just need to set up something for these creepers down below so that they fall and die and give me all their gunpowder. At first, I thought of making a nether system so that the creepers would come to the nether and die there. But this plan of mine failed, so I was going to make it in the overworld where they can die easily. And if you know any nether technique like that, then do let me know in the comment section, man. I sat away from keyboard for a while to test if my farm was working. And bro, as you can see, our farm has become so overpowered. There are so many creepers here. You can see we'll get a lot of gunpowder here to ourselves. I think there's something wrong with our creeper farm. Here, I might have to go away from keyboard for a bit longer. I'll go away from keyboard later anyway. We've already gone away from keyboard in this video. The system isn't covered. Yes, the storage room I built is really nice and it's also big, but it's not functional and I don't even keep all my stuff in it. So in version 1.19 alts was added. Maybe, but for that, we can give a lever on top. I have so few rockets left, and for the rocket bell, we need gunpowder, and I've already built a gunpowder farm before, so let's go to our farm. He will farm gunpowder. first, with the blue wool from above, I'll place a lot of glowstone inside here, and on top of that, I'll put carpet. Because of this, no mobs will spawn. Man, my glowstone is already finished, and I'm not going mining right now. Man, it'll take a lot of time, so that's why we're going. Now, to find the pillager outpost, because man, I'll have to go really far to find the pillager outpost. So after traveling a little further here, we finally found another pillager outpost. As you guys can see, there's a prison down here and they've trapped Alice in it. I tried to say Alice's problem, but man, I can't pronounce it properly, so I'll just keep calling him Alice. Golem Dada, help me out a little. 5 goons are after me. Hey sir, I was leading. Now it's between you and me. How do I go back? Can I restore it with a right click? Okay, I thought my netherite pickaxe was gone. So now I'll hold my lead in my right hand. Then how do I... Okay, now these guys will easily hit that poor guy on the head. Bro, let's get out of here. Let's go home. I'll go to a better place. If I give them something in their hands, they'll hold it. I brought leads, man. They used to stay in the rocket, but now they keep breaking, and I've lost many leads because of it. So I guess we'll have to walk the entire journey of our 10,000 blocks until we reach home. I want to show you that many people watch our videos. Actually, if you haven't subscribed and if at any part of this video you get entertained, I want to do it because man, it came in the new update. And till today, I haven't fought with 5-Oton, so I want to meet 5 and 5-OD right there. At first, I thought I'd easily find the warden by strip mining, but then I realized no. This method isn't right, and breaking this stone takes a long time. And Google Baba told me that the warden's city is in the mountain area and inside the mountain. So that's why I went with the rocket to find the mountain. And I searched for half an hour. After that, I finally found that ancient city, which made me really happy. The new book isn't available here, so I got it from the old book. I'm stuck in the thorns, but it's okay. However, I found a really good diamond, as you can see in front of me. The warden has spawned here, but I have no interest in fighting this warden. I'm running away from here, then I'll explore a little bit. Later, I found another chest, which had a very powerful diamond item inside, and there were 2 books in it, and there was a new book as well. Then I sneaked. After that, I headed towards my home, because I still have to complete my building. After reaching home, I sorted out all my storage again, and finally it's time to build. But man, I forgot to bring glowstone from there, so I think I should go and collect... Wait, never mind, I changed my mind, I won't get glowstone. Man, this looks so ugly. But if I place this glowstone with a gap of 5 each, then this might work. Now all of them are placed with a gap of 5. If I put a block here now, it will look really good. Excellent. You can see how good this looks. This is the glowstone you were concerned about. I mean, if I put a carpet on top of this, the glowstone will be hidden. But this is going to look really beautiful. Wait, I'll show you by making it just right now, people. This is already complete, but no man, I need to do something more here. Just a second. it looks like our L statue is absolutely perfect. Now it's time to build houses for them, where these people will actually live. And let me tell you first, I have no idea how to build it all, but thank you, I guess. I'm going to use all my creativity and make this exactly like villager houses. Let me break this from the corner here. I know this is a copy of the village, but adding the gate makes it look amazing. You can see that. As you can see, I built a second house here facing this way to allow for a path and a road in this whole village. And I know the house looks very plain. I'm also building it like the villager's house, but I've made it a bit bigger in scale. It looks weird from the front, I'll fix it. Then I simplified the structure in front of this town hall a lot. It took time, and as you can see, the end result isn't that special either. But personally, bro, I love it, right? After placing this cam file on the side, I think our building is complete, but I should also add some grass here, man. Because, you know, when you get that actual village feel, so I quickly built a well in our village. And as you can see, our entire Los Angeles town is complete. That's it, man. I need to accomplish a minor task with my allies. Me. If it picks this up, then look, we've got our birthday song achievement. And as you can see, our city is completely finished here. And from this angle, it looks even more beautiful. So today we're going to use more than 60,000 glass blocks so that we can complete the base of our ocean monument. It took over 50 hours to build this base. Our simple plan, use 7 layers of glass. We'll use purple and magenta colors and put lava at the bottom since it's a great source. As much as I thought, lighting up the end office isn't going to be such an easy task. As you can see, I'm not alone here. While mining, all the mobs that exist here in Minecraft were after me. This area beneath the ocean monument is really dark. But I didn't give up at all and I started mining again because I had a lot of work to do. If you want something satisfying, watch this now. Mind, I brought a lot more stuff. That one broke. No problem. Even if you can't find it, I can still save you. Man, this fool survived. Shook isn't dying yet. Just die, bro. Just die. Subscribe. Do it and then we'll come back. While I'm being repaired, I want to share something. If you enjoy any part of this video, please subscribe. I had broken 3 more layers here, and you can see how bad the condition of my pickaxe has gotten again. But after repairing it 2 or 3 times, I finally completed this whole circle and now it was time to pour the lava. So here I thought I'd collect some glowstone which you'll find out about in the future. That wasn't needed? Weren't we just adding a few glowstone patches? They were visible through the glass, which would look really bad because it looks very strange. This is my final piece and now I know. We haven't even completed half yet and I've already used at least 16 stacks of glasses. Already, but the problem is that we might run out of glasses. At least our first layer should be completed. Here I have 16 stacks again, so let's see how much we can complete. 16 stacks got used up so quickly. I just realized and it's not even halfway done. Somehow I ended up back home. This was really confusing. How can I attend so many classes and prepare so much at once? I finally realized the efficiency of my super smelter, so that I can complete a lot of glass layers. But bro, I need a lot of glass, but it's okay, for now we have enough. Let's try placing it and see how long the glass lasts. I want to tell you that if you want to see something, then I'll upload those videos too. Tell me your favorite game in the comments. And without wasting any time, let's start completing the second layer as well. Here, I've used all the glasses I brought, but still, half of our second layer isn't complete yet properly, and all the sand I had left is finished. And as you can see here, we've used more than 3,000 magenta glasses and have already used more than 7,000 purple glasses. And yes, I also made a sand duper because I needed a lot of sand. And so much sand. I get exhausted collecting it, and I don't care what you guys think, okay? It's totally fine for me. So then I was just away from keyboard sitting here for a few days so that I could get a lot of sand, and now we're not going to run out of sand at all. When I made the sand duper, I realized something. I'm also running really low on flowers because I can't make dye efficiently, so I built a small flower farm too. And let me tell you, this Let's convert these plain glasses into purple glasses. Let's head towards our ocean monument. But here you can see it down below. No, I placed this tool yesterday and I really want to remove it, so I'll definitely remove it later. So guys, let me tell you what I'm going to do here. Once again, I'm going to complete the entire layer. While working on each layer, Norreis, it takes effort to support and share every edge. It takes a lot of time to jam the whole glass. Here, I've placed it on all my surfaces, as you can see there. I placed a lot of glass earlier, so I kept it in the instruments to let it interact. And I had a lot of colorful glass and I had to go. Inside our ocean monument, you take all your shulker boxes here and let's go. Lighting. This is our last trip to get the glasses because of the village. With this, everything should be completed. Here is the final block, and after placing this, all our layers will be complete. And as you can see, it looks so much better and there's a strong foggy effect in it. Honestly, I was impressed. I had never built anything like this before. There were at least 60 and I had to place even more blocks. It was only completed here, but the result that came after, you know. With remade glasses. We'll convert the middle ocean monument later, but for now, let's complete the entire ocean monument office. But remember, I placed many beacons around my ocean monument so that we can get a cool effect, and now that cool effect has arrived. Time to make it pink, I think, or maybe purple. So let's see how it looks now with all these beacons here. I told them that I really want to work, but this is getting too much. So let's turn everything off. Before that, I was thinking of stopping the yard work for a bit. It will look cool, right? It'll seem like an ocean monument is inside our glass dome. So here I'll place all the glasses, and before that, let me turn off these beacons. This is causing a lot of lag for me, so I've started placing all of them here, and now it feels really lag free. I'll meet you after I finish placing all the glasses. So as you can see here, I put purple glasses on the top layer and I'm considering the layer below it. I'll make that one magenta, so there will be a bit of variety and it'll look a little unique too. As you can see, I've put some glass here on the border of our ocean monument, and the outer structure that we had to build isn't finished yet. Okay, so this is the last time I'm doing a time skip, and as you can see, the entire outer structure of our ocean monument build is now complete. This looks so beautiful, man. The fog effect looks amazing and the outer borders look so lovely. As you can see, this took me a lot of time to do. That's why this video is going to come out in 2 parts. Because man, we're also going to convert the ocean monument inside. We'll do that in the next episode. For now, just watch this much. Hope you liked the video, and in good times to... Stay tuned for that. When we convert our entire ocean monument, I'll see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye, take care, and peace. Peace.